Hello, today in this video, I am going to talk to you about sharing in Illuminate. So when you create a new assessment or a report, you are the only person that can see it until you share it out. So this is really important to know. If you've created a great assessment or report that you'd like to share with other teachers or building admin, you need to share it with them so that they can access it. So let's talk about sharing, how to share in different permissions. So I have a sample assessment here that I would like to share out, and you can actually share out assessments from this page a couple of different ways. So one way that you can share directly from this list page is to click on the assessment and then select share and submit. And this is really nice if you have, say, a group of assessments that you would like to share out with the same people. You can check all of the assessments and then share it out with that particular group of people. Another way to share from this page is to click on the drop down under Actions and select Share. So once I select Share, it's going to take me into the assessment and directly to the sharing page. From here, you will decide who to share it with. So you can share it with everyone, a site. So if you want to just share it out with a particular building, a role such as teacher, a grade level, department, site and role, etc., permission group, and user. And I see a lot of assessments shared out by user. If you share out an assessment by user, you just select user and then type in the name of the person that you would like to share it with. Or persons, you can add more than one person here, and then share it out this way. I'm going to go ahead and share it with a grade level, select my grade level, and move on to the permissions. So the default permission is to can view and download. So that's the minimum permission that you can give the other person that's receiving this assessment, and this allows them to open up the assessment, view it, and download reports. If you would like the person that you're sharing with to be able to administer the assessment, so give that assessment to other students, you need to check Can Administer. So this allows the user to scan student answer sheets, enter student responses, download the assessment materials, and import student data. A new feature that has come out this summer is the ability to allow users to share. So essentially what this is doing is allowing the person that you're sharing this assessment with to share it with other people. But you're not giving them editing rights, just the ability to share it with another user. If you would like the other user or users to be able to edit the assessment, so let's say you're working with a group of teachers and you want their input and you would like them to make changes to the assessment, then by all means make sure that they can edit. Once you share the assessment, you will see up here, it will give you a list of who has permission to access this assessment and what their permissions are. So that is how you can share an assessment. I'm going to go back into the assessment to show you how you can share directly from the assessment. So one way is to just select share, and again this will take you to the sharing page. Another way to share is to click on the person at the top with the plus sign, and that will also take you to the sharing page. To make changes, you can just uncheck as needed and save those changes, and now the 4th grade teachers only have the ability to view and download this particular assessment. And you can remove them altogether. And so that is how you can share an assessment. To share a report, it's very similar. To access your reports, to share out, select reports and then view reports. And this will load your reports. And from here, it's very similar to the assessment page. You can click on the check boxes and share a group of reports this way, or you can click on the plus sign off to the right with the share symbol. And one thing I did want to show you, I forgot to show you with the assessments, that's really cool about this, is if you have already shared out a report or assessment, you can click on the share and this will show you who it's been shared with. And then from here you can go directly to the sharing page if you'd like to make changes. So I'm going to find a report that I know I haven't shared out and share by clicking on the share icon and then go to the sharing page. And you will see that this is almost identical to the assessment sharing page. You choose who you would like to share it with and how, and then the default is view and download. You can choose whether the user can make changes to the report by giving them editing access, and there is the ability to allow users to delete, which I don't know if I've ever used that, so be careful with that, but that is permission that you can give as well. Once you've decided who to share it out with, let's see, I'll just choose a group to share it out with. You can share, and then you can see then who has access and what permissions they have. You can also access the sharing page within the report by clicking on the share tab up at the top, and this will just take you again to the same page that you were just on, and you can share within the report from this tab. And again, make changes if you would like to make any changes to the types of permissions that your users have. And that is how you can share your reports and assessments within Illuminate.